Welcome back to Bussin With The Boys. We will be talking college ball. We have Heisman talk, playoff implications, rivalry week coming up, some games that we'll recap over the weekend. It is all brought to you by, proudly presented by, what's up?
Ask him to do us a favor real quick before you do it.
If you guys, whether you're listening or watching right now, if you guys could simply make sure you are subscribed to this channel, it helps the boys out a lot. Helps us keep these lights on, keeps us promoting and moving this content for free for you guys. Just simply make sure you subscribe. We need everybody. We are coming up on 700,000.
Yep, that's it. We're so close to 700,000. Let's get there.
One step at a time.
Let's get there.
One step at a time.
Yes.
We are proudly presented by the FanDuel Sportsbook, the #1 sportsbook in America. This Thanksgiving, FanDuel is introducing a brand new way to build a parlay together. It's called Pass the Leg, and here's how it works. Start a group build, add your pick, then pass it to your friends so they can add theirs. When everyone's done, you each lock in the group parlay with your own funds, because football is better when it's played and bet together. And to make it even better, everyone is getting a 50% profit boost to build their parlay. So whether you're backing your team, tailing your buddies, or trying to prove who really knows ball, Pass the Leg is your new way to play this Thanksgiving. Grab your crew, start your build, and get in on the action with Pass the Leg only on FanDuel. Visit FanDuel.com/bussin to get started. Fellas, where do we want to start? I think we got rivalry week coming up. We got college football playoffs coming up. We got a lot of massive games on the slate. I think we quickly get to what's going to be coming up this week in college sports.
Yeah. Do you want to quickly go over what happened this past weekend, or do you want to jump to rivalry week?
We don't even have to recap this past week.
We don't have to.
That's my humble opinion.
Do we need to? Is there anything we need to talk about?
What are y'all's thoughts on Dan Lanning's comments?
What Dan say?
He said he essentially said in a nutshell,
took a shot at a school that doesn't exist.
Took a shot at the SEC. He's like, we're out here competing. We're not playing anybody like Chattanooga State this week.
Good for him. I did see that. Yeah, I think it's awesome. I mean,
you seen the clip of him when he was at Georgia though, saying the same exact thing about the Big Ten?
Yeah, that's.
Oh, really?
He knows he's also in the entertainment business.
Dan's playing the game.
People are talking about Lane Kiffin being good at the internet. Dan Lanning needs to.
Yeah, Dan's living a present life. He knows that the internet, like if you say something, it doesn't exist a year later. Like you can say whatever you want and then reevaluate your opinions. Shout out Oregon covering. I said they wouldn't. I said USC was going to make it close. Good for them, man.
Yeah.
Round of applause for Dan Lanning. I mean, that
was the game they needed.
People are saying that he watched the locker room. He saw people doubting him on the locker room, and for that reason, they covered against USC. So we will take a little bit of credit on that. OU, they beat Mizzou. Yeah, you're right. Last Saturday doesn't matter. This week is the most important week in all of college football. Rivalries, South Carolina playing Clemson this week, right? The winter, the spring, the summer, at some point Clemson is mentioned on a weekly basis. Hey, we have to beat Clemson. Same thing goes for Clemson talking about South Carolina. We have to beat that team. All right. Nebraska plays Iowa. All right. At some point, if Nebraska and Iowa are the franchises, the programs we claim them to be, they're sitting there. They got to beat Nebraska. Nebraska's got to beat Iowa, Auburn, Alabama. Like every year, doesn't matter how good or how bad a team is, we got to take that game seriously because there's always implications coming up. There's always something. Vanderbilt and Tennessee, a newly regenerated rivalry taking place. One team has playoff hopes. The other team is hoping to break the playoff hopes. It's very unique to see which team has playoff hopes and which team doesn't. Who's going to conquer
the state?
Who is going to win the state?
Texas A&M at Texas.
Texas A&M at Texas. That they haven't played in 13 years, and they're now playing. That rivalry is back, and there's nothing like bringing a rivalry back the way that Notre Dame and Michigan should be back. All those rivalry games are important. There is not one in college football or maybe in all of sports that matter more than Michigan versus Ohio State. Ohio State, the #1 team in the land. Michigan in the teens of the top 25 right now. And boys, I'm just telling you, Michigan's won the last 4. Every game has meant something, right? Playoff implications. And then there's that one that took place last year where Michigan is 20.5-point underdogs. And they go and they beat Ohio State 13-10 and bully them into submission and winning that game. The rivalry is truly, in my opinion, and I haven't lived through the 80s and 90s and loving the team that way or being alive. I think the rivalry is in the best place it's ever been. I'm sure Ohio State fans would probably disagree with that, but say what you want, like the last 20 years before these last 4 games, Ohio State's kind of ran Michigan shit. All right, they won 2 in 20 years. Now it's like the hatred's at an all-time high. Flags are being planted. Congress is sitting there changing laws in Ohio because of what Michigan has done. There's fights taking place. There's mace being put out by police officers after games, jawing, fighting. When I was there, and Michigan was bad, we only beat them 1 time. And every game, though, was relatively competitive. My senior year, we'd go for 2 at the end of the game and don't get it. We lose that game 42-41. This game defines a season. Look at Ohio State. Ohio State wins the national championship last year, and every person that doesn't like Ohio State goes, but you couldn't beat Michigan. You have a blemish on your national championship because you could not beat Michigan. So for 365, Ohio State's had to eat crow, eat mud, whatever the term is. They have had to fight, scratch, and claw. And now your 2 best wide receivers may or may not play in this game. And Michigan has had their best game they've had all year against Maryland. They have an incredible run game. They've had an incredible run game. Their defense is playing the best they have since the USC game. We have a kid that could be great, has all the talents, has all the things that show that he could be him. And it all comes down to this game. Michigan wins. They make the playoffs. Ohio State wins. There's half of a decade off of your back right now. Ryan Day gets the credit that he truly does deserve. I'm switching my opinion up a little bit on that because last year I said that he's not a leader of men. He's not this and that. You brought up a great article that you can talk about. This game means everything. And it's in Ann Arbor. Kicks off at 12 Eastern. And it is going to be, if Michigan wins this game, when Michigan wins this game, we will truly own Ohio State. There's no more excuses.
It's been 2,139 days since the last time Ohio State beat Michigan, which is an insane stat. These hype videos that are going to be coming out.
And every year, dude, Ohio State's the number 1, their top 3 team every single year. And the winged helmet, they see the winged helmet and they shit themselves. Now, new OC, new DC, Matt Patricia, has one of the best defenses in the last 20 years coming out of Ohio State. People are saying, who have they played? They haven't really played anybody. Now, Brian Hartline. Before things go down this week and I start probably getting nasty or whatever, I don't like how much respect I have for Brian Hartline. He does an incredible job. Obviously, you see the recruiting. He was the wide receivers coach. This is his first year being the OC. Like, he's done an incredible job as the OC. He does a great job recruiting. He's got probably the 2 best players in college football out in the perimeter for him. And the best defense. I think they are number 1 defense in all of college football. What an opportunity for both teams. And it is, dude, this is what matters is if Michigan wins this game, we own Ohio State. If Michigan loses this game and Ohio State wins, you guys win. Like there's no like we own you because the last 4 years you've owned us because those 20 before that. Like if you win the game, you are the winner. There's no like the broken man. Myself, who would be the broken man? But yeah, but we won the last 4. We all know that'll be hollow at the end of this. It means everything.
How much does it mean?
It means everything, dude.
This is the game. Like,
thank y'all for another episode of Bussin With The Boys.
If you win the game, you're the winner.
Yeah, you guys can laugh all you want. You laugh all you want. You guys don't understand.
If you win the game,
this is the biggest rivalry in all of college sports. I don't expect you to understand.
It is big.
It is massive.
You said that.
hey, we all got some rivalry games now.
Yeah, some.
You said that,
but not like.
It's all relative.
Will's not over here talking about we got Iowa. It's like that isn't. That's not like a. That's not
I'm
a mainstay.
I'm not even saying that.
Nebraska talks about.
We haven't got Nebraska. A word in.
You talk about South Carolina. You're probably better about the Clemson thing.
You said that Ohio State has an asterisk next to their natty because they couldn't beat Michigan.
Yeah.
So the last 2 natties, the importance of this game is the battle of the asterisk.
I mean, that's petty. I think we looked at what the NCAA did. They charged Michigan with $20 million, like drop in the bucket, move on. That just shows they had nothing.
I need that 20 million.
Like that's nothing to a program
it's a big
of
game.
Michigan's caliber. No. Yeah. The game is massive. The game is everything. The game is everything.
Everything.
It is. It's the only game that matters this weekend. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. For the casual viewer.
World,
for the casual viewer, who doesn't, football, they don't have a team. They just, hey, Saturday football. Like, people be like, oh shit, Michigan's playing Ohio State this week. Like they're not like doing that with a lot of, maybe Auburn, Alabama, maybe. But
most likely.
But people are sitting there going, "Yo, Michigan and Ohio State
A&M,
play
Texas.
this week."
It's just tough.
That's then the casual fans not thinking.
It's tough for that game
Oh,
to
yeah.
hold like a ton of weight in the South because it's at 11 a.m. and it's just like hard to get up for a game like that at 11 a.m. They need to move it.
I think it's
I
awesome.
think it's awesome.
I think it's awesome. at 11
There,
a.m.
I will say,
Fog in the morning.
this is the most excited for a game that I've been, just because that I'm getting to watch just from the outside looking in, seeing the rivalry unfold the way it has, especially in this era of social media and everything else. It's like when you go back to Alabama Vanderbilt, when Alabama beat Georgia, the first thought after Alabama beat Georgia, they don't even care about the win. All they know is that they have Vanderbilt on the schedule next week. I feel like it's the exact same way for both of these teams with Michigan and Ohio State. Everybody knows what's at stake here. Ohio State fans just getting to watch it from afar, just the pettiness, the going at each other, each fan base, the way Michigan has just strutted around and shit on Ohio State fans for the last 4 years, especially after last year when Michigan was 20.5-point underdogs and you go in and beat Ohio State and they go on to win the Natty. It's like everybody from Michigan make sure that Ohio State fans feel like that doesn't even matter because you can't beat Michigan. I'm so excited for this game just because, again, you guys are coming off playing your best ball with Michigan. Bryce Underwood, the run game, all that stuff. Questionable. I hope those receivers get to play for Ohio
Same.
State because everybody knows that everybody wants the best ball to be played on Saturday because this does feel like a war that is brewing. Every commercial that talks about the game happening, the clips where you see both locker rooms chirping each other, going at each other, barking at each other when they're in the tunnel. It's going to be electric. I cannot wait to watch this game this weekend.
The pettiness, the fighting, the cops with the mace. Like people say, oh, there's no place for that in college football. Like this storyline that's taken place over the last 3-4 years. Hey, Michigan, you guys are cheaters. We're going to beat your ass. Ohio State puts the most money in to college football that any other teams possibly put in because they want to win a national championship and they need to beat Michigan and then they don't. Like people trying to change laws in Ohio, making it a crime to plant a flag on the 50-yard line. Like this is what makes college football the best.
Portnoy posted a little kid they were reenacting the flag
At a
plant.
play.
Yeah, in a play.
Like
Like the storyline of Michigan with the national championship, the scandals, the beating Ohio State the last 4 years, Ohio State storyline of winning the Natty, losing to Michigan, Ryan Day's storyline, his story arc with Ohio State, and this being the game. It's like everything is pointing to cinema this weekend.
Yeah. Dude,
Imagine-
it is going to be, it's everything, dude.
Everything. And imagine, it's like everybody knows how great of an athlete Bryce Underwood is, and he hasn't really had his moment this season of where the whole country is like, whoa, Bryce Underwood is different. And imagine that moment happens in the biggest game of the season,
Bro.
because it could. And if I'm a Michigan fan, that's probably all I'm thinking about this whole week. It's like, this is the game that Bryce Underwood, the
Right.
world finds out.
Because as a Michigan fan, like when you're watching this kid, Bryce Underwood, start to play and, you fumble against Oklahoma, you fumble against USC, and it's like you see these flashes that are like, oh my God. The first thing was just watching the first game and him completing a pass. It's like, I haven't seen that in a year. Like, that's just amazing to see. And then, like, you catch yourself as a Michigan fan, like, watching Bryce Underwood's stat line over and over again because you're like, hey, we got to keep it above. We want this. We want that. Like, and you just, after Oklahoma and USC, the rest of the games are like, how do you get prepared for Ohio State? That's really what the rest of the games turn to. You see us almost skid and fall off the rails against Northwestern. That changes the whole dynamic of this week. It doesn't. Like, it's still very important, but the implications are so much more. But you're right, dude. Like, this kid, like, he doesn't have, like, I think Joe Klett said this, like, he doesn't need to be the factor in this game, but he needs to be a factor in this game in order for Michigan to win this game. Especially if both those wide receivers play. Who knows with our running back, like Justice Hayes broke his foot. He's not playing in this game. Jordan Marshall goes down in Northwestern. He could have played in this last game as an emergency back, but they wanted to get him healthy. We have a walk-on running back who rushes for over 100 yards. And it's like you have 6 freshmen starting on that offense. I think there's 11 total freshmen that are playing significant snaps for Michigan right now.
You said 3 are on the line.
3 on the line. And you don't have a player on Michigan's roster that has lost to Ohio State. And on the contrary, you don't have a player on Ohio State's roster that's beaten Michigan. Dude, the hate is beautiful. And I think that what's so crazy is, like, if you really, melted everything down to the core, is like, yeah, I have a level of respect for Ohio State that I don't necessarily carry for like a Michigan State. I don't respect Michigan State as a program. And I think most Michigan fans would probably agree with that. From Ohio State standpoint, like you can hate as much as you want, but like you're going to tip the cap and be like, that's a well-run program. And so, including all the hate that's taking place, the fact that the line's at 12.5 and now it's moved to 10.5.
Yeah.
Buddy.
This is like that game where Bryce needs to, if he has the op, take like the 6-yard run, get down.
Yeah.
Like just move the ball, move the chains when you have that window. No mistakes.
Could you see it? Like, what if he gets a shot in, dude? What if he gets a 30-yard, 40-yard bomb? And it's like, yo, we have this.
Yeah,
and then we have the explosive run that we've had in every single game this year.
Does need to just be a shot to the crib.
Can I come over and watch the game with you?
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun.
Okay. Yeah. You want to do that? Absolutely.
I mean,
It'll be Saturday.
Too casual.
I know.
Me and my kids, bro.
Saturday at 11 o'clock.
I'll be there if I'm allowed.
Dude, it is so fucking exciting
I am very
this week because someone's heart's getting
The
broken.
one promo goes way too hard.
Way
for
too
TV.
hard.
I
Yeah.
know.
So hard. Poor Jack Sawyer just getting
Yeah.
used for the promo.
I
throwing the
know.
flag
I
down.
know. Yeah.
And the thing that's crazy with that promo is last year we sat here and people were like, there's no room for this. And I said, if you think there's truly no room for this in college football, then do not use any of the shit that took place as a promo. And here we are a year later.
There's room
And-
for a minute a day on TV for it.
Yeah. And you guys like, oh, we can't have this. That's all saving face. People love it. People love it. They need it. Like Jack Sawyer, great kid. Hope he has a great career at the Steelers. You need that. You need to have that in college football. The hate, the storyline, everything is what makes it count. So yeah, dude. Michigan's winning this game, bro.
This is
Harvard.
This is big Bryce Underwood game right here.
Big Bryson. This is a big Michigan identity game right here.
I think, like to Joe Klatt's thing, I think he's a factor if you guys are winning this game by like a 2-touchdown, like a 2-score game. But in every other scenario, I feel like it's Bryce Underwood. Like if you guys lose closer, you're within striking range. It's like all eyes. It's like this is a Bryce Underwood
Right.
moment. You guys win
Leaning on him.
if you guys win a close game, to me, it's going to be something that Bryce Underwood did. If you need him to win through the air and you guys are down, it's going to be a Bryce Underwood moment.
yeah.
Defense.
Like this is, it's going to be
Defense
so
is
fun to
nasty, bro.
watch.
And we've the last 2 weeks we've sat out like 4 defensive players. Ernest Hausman didn't play
Is
last
there
week.
a real chance Ohio State sits out Carnell Tate and Jeremiah
There's no way
Smith?
they're gonna sit those guys out. There's
Limited.
there's a real world where they are
Limited.
too injured to play, which to me can't have that, bro.
Well, hey, Mitch,
You
what are
cannot
their
have that.
injuries?
They're undisclosed. Ohio State will not say. I looked into it all
That's
yesterday.
So frustrating.
But Mitch doesn't know. Just
What
someone
just
on the back
happened right
channels as Ohio State guy.
They won't say.
It's known. I'm not.
He said, "Oh, they're hurt."
No, I knew they were hurt, but I
I know,
don't
but I do have enough respect for you that you would know that,
Yeah,
If
if-
we-
or that you,
if the information's available.
yeah.
yeah.
But
If
the
the
information-
So
information,
they've
100%.
just done an incredible job of keeping it tight.
Everything's in house. Like you watch they played Rutgers. Ohio State played Rutgers this past week. The week before that, they played UCLA, and Jeremiah Smith was kind of in there sparingly. He played the first half, not the second half. You watching him walk to the locker room, he's truly. He looks like me with gout. Jeremiah Smith might have gout.
I do before Sherm looked this up because it says it here, but I did know it was like a lower body. I think I wouldn't doubt that like Carnell's is like a hamstring or knee, and then I think Jeremiah Smith is like an ankle.
Got you.
I mean, buddy.
And big, like obviously it's all about beating Ohio State, but also big implication for you guys playoff wise.
Yeah.
Like if you guys win, are you guys in the Big Ten championship?
I was trying to look it up yesterday. I was
Like,
kind
what
of
are-
going through the Big Ten scenario.
I might have just locked it, right?
What are the look up Big
No,
Ten
because we
championship
need
scenarios.
USC to lose.
But Indiana.
Yeah, I think Indiana has a tiebreaker over Oregon. We would have the tiebreaker over Ohio State.
Could be Indiana, Oregon.
Could be Indiana, Oregon.
Oregon's
If Oregon loses to Washington this week, which I don't see happening. Like that.
I don't think y'all would be in the Big Ten championship, but I think y'all would jump up into the top 12.
Oh yeah, I think we're for sure. You can't keep us. Yeah.
Okay, so it'd be Oregon. If you guys win, it'd be Oregon, Indiana.
Which that game would be.
Oh, a scenario: Indiana beats Purdue and Michigan beats Ohio State. That's how Indiana plus Michigan.
Oregon does still have to beat Washington.
Go Boilermakers.
Another great opportunity for Ohio State, though, if they do lose to Michigan. Don't play in the Big Ten championship like they did last year. Get healthy for the playoff run.
So Indiana.
Yeah, do you punt? Say, hey, Indiana, you got it.
I mean, there's like pros and cons to the Big Ten championship. Michigan's in a great spot. If they win, you don't want to be in the Big Ten championship.
So we just got to win.
The game
Dude,
Yeah,
means
you just
that'd
have
be the
to.
best situation to be in. You're a 10-2 team on the outside, not having to play a championship game, because you're looking at the scenario with Alabama. If it's Alabama A&M and A&M beats Alabama, it's like there's a 3-loss Alabama fall out of the playoff because everybody's so tight right now. And by the way, shout out to Pitt. Shout out to Pitt for mopping the floor with Georgia Tech, because now Georgia Tech's out of it, and you're looking at
That
a crazy
game pissed me off so much, dude.
Me as fucking
Pissed me the fuck off. I don't care about like who beat who. The locker room. I was gonna take SMU over Louisville. We saw SMU beat the brakes off of Louisville, and just for the record's sake, Clump texted me in the morning, 7 a.m. on a Wednesday. Hey, do you mind if we change this game? So now I'm just kind of like guessing, and I end up taking Georgia Tech.
Well, you followed Pitt. You should have followed your boy.
Well,
Your boy saw the board, man.
It was clearly Pitt.
It was always
dude, this
Pitt,
game
dude.
means everything.
It was always Pitt. But you'll have
There's no excuse either way.
with the ACC, you'll have Virginia, Pitt, SMU, Georgia Tech, and again, like you got Virginia Tech. Like if Virginia Tech sleeps and sneaks up on Virginia and wins that game, Virginia is then would they even be in the ACC championship?
No, they'll be out.
Then you're looking at a scenario of a G5 team, JMU or Tulane, like they take care of business, win their conference. They could be ranked higher than the ACC champion, because right now the highest rated ACC team right now is Virginia, but they're at what, like 17 or something like that, 15? Yeah, I guess it depends on what the committee does with the playoff rankings, but they could fall below the G5 conference champion.
And that's what they're saying is that's how you would get away with leaving someone.
Yeah, the G5 would have the automatic conference champion bid. So would the ACC champion, but they would be used as an at-large pick versus having like the auto championship. You know what I mean? Where they get kind of seeded that way. They would be like an at-large team that gets in.
Sherm just wrote up here, there are 8 SEC championship scenarios and there are 6 ACC championship scenarios.
The ACC one is the most one where there could be the most chaos, like something likely happen. I think Virginia Tech beating Virginia versus like the SEC. It's like you guys should take care of Auburn, because as long as Alabama wins, they're going to be in against Texas A&M. Like Texas A&M is going to be in whether they win or lose against Texas.
Is that right? I think if A&M loses,
Take
there's
the
a
mic.
world someone.
Take the mic.
I think if A&M loses, there's a world. Like if there's 8 scenarios, right? If A&M loses, there's got to be. Like, is there a world it's Georgia and Alabama?
Because they would only have like A&M would still be in no matter what.
Yeah, I think they clinched their spot.
It
So
would
what are
come
the
down
8
to
scenarios.
Alabama versus Georgia. Hold on, go down.
Cinema.
Go
if
down. Sherm.
Georgia and Bama lose,
Go
and
down.
whoever, it
Ole
probably
Miss.
comes down to like Ole Miss winning or
A&M.
losing.
Hold on.
Vanderbilt
Alabama
winning
versus
or
Ole
losing.
Miss. Texas A&M loses to Texas. Alabama wins out. Ole Miss wins out. So Georgia's got to lose to Georgia Tech.
Right.
So that's how A&M misses. Georgia versus Texas. Texas beats A&M. Georgia beats Texas.
Yeah, but
Alabama.
Texas beats A&M. Georgia beats Texas. Alabama loses at least one.
I feel like the ChatGPT versions of it's kind of confusing.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing.
Because ChatGPT already doesn't
don't
have
know
the.
ball, bro.
They don't know ball.
They don't know ball at all.
No, they're always a
out
few
of here,
weeks
Sherm.
behind, bro.
Just type
Look
that
at-
in on
Look
Google.
at him,
If
bro.
we somehow ended up with a
Yeah.
Hey, not to bring it back to the game, but think about the implications for Bryce Underwood as well. Saying like they've never seen a freshman like me. He's on Rich Eisen. He's telling LeBron James like, you guys are never going to win again. And now it's time to find out.
Yeah.
Do you know
All
he's
right.
only 18?
Turned 18 on August 11th, yeah.
Our computer's still trying to load here.
I mean, here they are. Now
So
it's time to
Georgia's
find out.
in with an Alabama loss or an A&M loss. Alabama wins, they're in. A&M win or Alabama loss, Ole Miss loss. Ole Miss is in if they win the Egg Bowl, A&M loss, and Bama loss.
So
there's-
Alabama and Texas A&M winning in.
Got you. So it's not 8 scenarios in the SEC. That was just ChatGPT's version.
ChatGPT
And that was
was some
stated
bullshit.
Like
that was
5
still-
weeks ago scenario.
This
Yeah,
is why
yeah,
we get
yeah.
coined as football players with brain damage.
Yeah,
Because
because of ChatGPT. Because of the
When I
bugs.
looked that up, oh, there's 8 situations here.
Actually, no, there's not.
8 ways for chaos.
Yeah. So ACC is the most exciting piece of chaos.
Yeah, that's one that
What time's that
we
game?
could see something like that.
I think
it's the ACC game this weekend, sure.
I think it's the least exciting. If SMU gets into the college football playoff, we need to have someone step in and change the playoff this year. SMU, if they win the ACC and get in, that's horrible.
But it's the most exciting because of the chaos that could happen if you get this weak ACC conference, which we've been saying, like, say Virginia loses, like, what team should actually go into the college football playoff from the ACC?
Miami.
None of them.
Okay. Miami, them being 10-2 to end the year. They would have one because, again, they beat Notre Dame head to head, even though Notre Dame is a good football team right now, but they do have that head to head win. So that's where it's like, if there's a team that does come out of the ACC, it would be only Miami. It's like the ACC champion. Like,
No, I'm just listening.
right, boys?
Yeah.
Right, boys?
Fuck yeah,
Like-
dude.
We didn't know if that was the end of the thought.
Yeah. It's kind of thought it was inhaling for more. Yeah, dude.
How about Notre Dame though?
Notre Dame's been handling
The
fucking
70-0 in Syracuse.
Would they have?
They had 3 defensive or special team touchdowns in the first quarter.
Did the offense even come out for the first quarter?
The offense scored their 4th touchdown.
On the first play of offense. That
I mean, bro,
of them. Jeremiyah Love
that
took it.
car kid is special.
Wasn't it first play? Or was his first touch?
down.
His first touch.
Yeah.
Damn it.
What?
I just saw that SMU beat Miami this year. So that
Second loss.
kind of makes me, yeah. Chaos, man.
Chaos.
All we can root for here is chaos.
Can I ask you a question?
Get Duke in there.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened this past Saturday, dude?
I thought we weren't recapping.
What
I thought
the
we were talking. I thought we were moving forward.
buddy?
Yeah, I thought we were talking all this week's slate.
Sometimes to go forward, you gotta go backwards.
Yeah. And we need to talk about that. Like, that was, I'll let you speak on it. 37-10 from beginning to end.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I think it's on my face. Like, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Like, we got shell shocked. We got our ass whooped. It was belt to ass for 60 minutes
60.
in Happy Valley.
Y'all played them 10 times. How many times you beaten them?
9.
That's why.
You know what
9.
You know what pisses me off about this too? They lose to Iowa. What's their record, JP?
Oh no, 8-4.
7-5.
Yeah, but it's hard to hang your hat on that when we lost our quarterback to a broken leg.
No doubt. And
Like-
yeah.
Like, we're talking
We moved the
75.
goalpost, and the day after I moved the goalpost, the kid breaks his leg. Like, that's fucking insane.
Yeah. Look, if Dylan Raiola is playing, we are a 2-loss football team right now, going in Iowa, beating Iowa, and then we are a 10-2 football team on the outside looking in, hoping to get in the college football playoff. But we're not. Our quarterback broke his leg.
For the
And
sake
we
of
got-
predictions, that is crazy.
For the sake of predictions. But it ain't. We ain't going 7-5 because we about to whoop Iowa this weekend.
Facts.
You talk about all the years that Ohio State beat up on Michigan, but this 4-streak win you guys have been on, it starts. Iowa's our big brother right now.
Yeah.
But it's time to grow up, and it's time to whoop the Iowa Hawkeyes this weekend.
Time to grow the fuck up.
It's time to grow the fuck up and beat the Iowa Hawkeyes. We can't dominate them all over the stat sheet like we did last year, and they have like, what, 1 first down, 1 explosive play, and they win the game by, what was it? They won
I
like
don't know. I
7-3 or something like that.
What time is that game?
I think you guys are at 2:30, right?
Yeah, it's usually an afternoon game. Oh, last year was a night game. Look, it was tough Saturday night, and I more so just like a loss of words.
Oh, you guys play the same time as the game. Good news.
No,
Not
we're
a whole lot
we're-
of views
we're-
on that
We're
one.
on Friday.
Oh, you're on Friday.
We're on Friday, 11 a.m. Black Friday.
Friday.
While the sales, a short
11
week.
a.m. on Friday.
Big Ten conference ain't doing us no favors. Night game in Happy Valley. Got to turn around quick and play on Friday.
White out.
Yeah, 11 a.m. Give us the whiteout with everybody rooting for who's the head coach for Penn State?
Terry Smith.
Terry Smith. Like, I don't know. I can give you all these situations in the world. Penn State being motivated. Like, that's a team you don't want to see play at the end of the year right now because they finally caught their lick. They're finally gaining some momentum. Like that top 5 roster in college football, that roster's the one that showed up. Like, to me, that was the team. We played the team before Oregon took their soul. Like, that was the Penn State team we unfortunately played without our starting quarterback because he broke his leg.
Teams like Penn State, where they fired their head coach, those kids are playing to stay on the team for the next head coach that comes in. You saw it with Virginia Tech. Played their ass off knowing that the new ball coach is on the sideline. Hey, I want to be here. That's what happened.
I mean, buddy.
Gotta win this week.
I'm texting
Have
Will.
to win.
Have to.
That's one legitimately when I got over, I turned off the TV and just like, how you feel? I'm like, it doesn't matter how I feel. Like there's truly like I'm bleeding. There's no time to bleed because you have to, as fast as you possibly can, get your eyes on Iowa. Like that one, it's like, fuck it. We got whooped right there. We can't sit here and question everything going on. We took an ass beating. We have got to focus on Iowa. You throw everything in the trash from that Penn State game because there ain't, you look at it there. We ain't sitting there. That's kind of a meaningless football game. Like we're out of when we lost to USC, our playoff hopes are out of it. So they kind of caught us off a bye week, licking our wounds, and not having a whole lot to play for. You lose to Penn State, but this one, the border Iowa, you have to have this game because we end up 7-5.
You end up 7-5. Like,
but again,
you got to say 8-4 next year.
No.
I'm not even going. I'm not going down that.
We
fucking
lost
road.
our quarterback.
I'm not going down that road. No. I agree. I'm saying I'm taking back what I said. I'm not going down that road. Onward. You lost your quarterback. That's why you guys lost. I'll buy it.
Thanks.
I'll move on, and that's to say this game didn't matter is fucking insane. But
as it stands right now, this matchup on Friday is the biggest game in Coach Rule's career at Nebraska.
It's the biggest game taking place on Friday. There's no doubt about that.
It's the biggest game of his coaching career.
I don't know,
1,000%.
He knows that. Nobody knows it better than him.
Yeah, his team knows it.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a trans-perfect Music City Bowl, dude. Nebraska versus LSU.
Look, I'm not thinking about nothing else except the Iowa Hawkeyes. Nothing. I don't know how the bowl game situations play. I know we're bowl eligible. Everybody's going to be chomping at the bit to get the Lincoln, Nebraska, traveling to wherever their city is. But I'm not thinking about any bowl games right now. It is all Iowa Hawkeyes. Like they are salivating off of that ass beating. The people that came knocking at my door on social media with the Chiefs, with Nebraska getting pummeled, all of it, bro. People are salivating for Willie C to be 6 feet in the ground this Friday.
Yeah, they are. Dude, I texted Will during the first drive. Oh, really? Hold on. We'll go to that in a second. During the first drive in Nebraska, they get down to the 1 yard line. They go for it in 4th down. I text Will. I'm like, it sucks, but that's the right call. Will's like, gotta take the points. I'm thinking.
Taylor texted me. The text was great run because Emmett had a big run.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking, man, we're in the first quarter right now.
Yeah, it's a great run, but it's like, yo, you can't get excited. I'm texting the same thing to Jack and Jack about the Tennessee game. Like, hey, great first drive, both of them, a lot of ball left. I'm like, bro, you can't just be excited about a first drive. No. That's crazy, boys. You got to take the dubs.
It's not crazy.
That's crazy.
Think
Friday,
about it.
31-3.
Friday, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, Georgia Tech, Texas A&M, Texas. Yeah, is that the game? Is Nebraska Iowa the biggest game?
Who the hell plays on Saturday?
Who the hell plays on Saturday? The only game that fucking matters.
Vandy, Tennessee on Saturday.
Yeah, 2:30.
The Pavia Heisman game.
I mean,
If he
buddy.
plays well, he gets it. If he doesn't, he's out. God.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
going to be probably the most hostile environment in Neyland of
Diego
all
versus
time.
120K.
But hey, just to go back to the text real quick, after we start talking about that first drive, and then I'm watching like 4 games, and I kind of peek over and I see that Penn State's just kind of running away with it, and I pulled your number up to like shoot you a text. So I'm like, it don't even matter, bro. Like, just leave this one alone. Yeah, it's gonna go. Yeah, leave
It's
it alone.
those ones where it's
Get
like
to Monday. We'll just talk about it on Monday.
when you're like you're just watching your game. Like all that matters is you and that fox of watching the game. Whether something good's happening, whether something's bad happening, we know it. No matter what, it's a 60-minute ball game. There's nothing that's like even the good run thing. It's like hell. What there's nothing that's like.
Did you clap when that run happened? Did you sit there and go, fuck yeah?
Yeah, I stood up. Let's fucking go in.
Right. That was me texting and being in the room with you going, let's fucking go. The same thing with the first drive. I'm sitting there being like, yo, I got to be my boy. Yeah, fuck yeah. Hey, great run. You guys don't know. You guys just take her insane right now to me. No doubt. Like, if you don't text me back, that's all good. I'm just saying, hey, I'm in the room with you. I'm watching the game with you right now. You don't have to text me back. But to be like, it don't matter. It's like, all right.
There's nothing
Got to
worse,
score
though.
points to win the game. Points matter.
Yeah, but
so when you
it-
score a point, get excited.
It's better. It's like
Yeah, if you score more points.
like Shane
You're the
shot
winner.
me a text before the game. We're all Huskers tonight, and it's like that's all like he sees the ass been going on. He might see that pop run play at the beginning, but I already got it. But it's like you get something before the game. Hey, we're all Huskers tonight. We're all on the okay. I know everybody's like rooting for Nebraska to win, but it's like when you have one big run and it's the first drive and it's like, hey, great run. Like I don't know how to react when I see that. I'm just like, yeah, that was a great run.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, but go ahead. No.
Do you
but
guys
all
know
right.
what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Okay.
Very
There
well.
we
I'll
go.
never text you guys during a game again. All good. Well, all good. I swear to God. Even Jack and Chef over here, dude. It's like.
I can't wait to hear who this is.
God, it's Shane.
No, it's George Kittle. I'm letting him know we're going to beat their ass this week before he plays on Monday night tonight.
Get him off his game.
Yeah, he's probably focused right now.
You can leave like a little voice video though.
Long dial.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Jack, you gotta.
Hey,
I mean,
George, you might be getting ready for your game tonight, but I just want you to know Nebraska is going to stomp a mud hole in your ass this Friday at 11 a.m. I hope you catch a lot of balls tonight, but just know Nebraska is coming for your ass.
Jack, you got to feel like this is probably the most nervous you've been for a Vandy game in a long time, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, Vandy fans on Twitter saying this is our Super Bowl, and this is quite literally the biggest game for Vandy in the last 40 years. And they're on Twitter talking shit saying, man, this is y'all's. It's like, yo, y'all finally have something to live for. A Heisman candidate and a potential winning in. And you're saying this is our biggest game. It's like you're going to come in to the loudest environment in college football after talking so much shit all season. It's getting to the point, too, where the general consensus is starting to turn on the Pavia family. They're very annoying online. His mom's riding the rail at the game, literally like cowgirling it, wearing the skimpiest outfit possible. She looks like a girl that's down on Broadway at 3 a.m. just trying to find a ride home. Diego Pavia.
All right, it's his mom.
Ladies,
Yeah,
it's his
I
mom.
mean, no, I know, but I'm just saying. You see what Joey Aguilar's mom's doing? Just the sweetheart of Tennessee football. It's gonna be fun. I'm very nervous because if we lose, Vandy has this over us for not even just the next 365 days, but for a foreseeable future. I'm not worried for the team. We played great against obviously a shitty Florida team, but if you know historically, the Vols have never been able to put it together in the swamp. We went down there and kicked the shit out of them. The Klump curse is real. Klump is also, once again, campaigning for Vandy to win, saying that they're going to beat the shit out of us. So just know, Vandy fans, when you guys come to Neyland and get your dick kicked in, you know who to blame. It's Jeremy Klump. He claims to be a Florida fan. He claims to be a Vandy fan. He claims to be every fan except for the team that he chose to be a fan of starting when he moved to Nashville, Tennessee. I'm very excited, though.
This photo of Klump is crazy.
That is awesome.
JV football, Ithaca College athletics.
I'm very
Still
excited,
doesn't open
but
his eyes to this
very,
day.
yeah, very nervous. It will be fireworks. We'll see what happens.
Because if
Very
Vandy
nervous.
wins, they're going to be 10-2, and they could potentially be out of the college football playoff.
So we'll,
Yeah, they have a hard situation to get in now,
Yeah.
especially who they've lost to.
You see Texas fans out there, if they take down A&M, do they have a resume to get in the playoff?
No.
Who you guys got in the Heisman?
not Diego Pavia. Next.
Jeremiyah Love, my original pick, who's now number 2 in the odds to win the Heisman.
Yeah, I think Jeremiah. Like if I could grab 3, it'd be Fernando Mendoza, it'd be Diego Pavia, and it'd be Jeremiyah Love.
You're out on was it Rodriguez?
I'm not out. I think he's just on the out. I think he's on the outside looking in. I do think that that's a dude where, like, when I'm thinking about the Heisman, it's when all the success of these teams, how they've had kind of throughout the season, and there comes to be these storylines that come from these teams. With these guys that we're talking about, like, they are the storyline. Like Texas Tech, when Texas Tech's playing, I want to turn it on to see if Jacob Rodriguez makes a splash play. And in the last games that he's been on, he has. Like, they were on a bye week this week. Did Indiana, they have a bye week as well?
Yeah.
So Fernando went on it, and I think they play Purdue this weekend. I think Diego Pavia is in a Heisman spot here playing against Tennessee. I think who does Notre Dame have this weekend?
Stanford.
Yeah, that's kind of a cupcake. But either way, Jeremiyah Love, you watch Notre Dame football because you want to see what highlights come of Jeremiyah Love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
Julian saying, I think he has like a stat line, but I think he's more of like a product of the system or the team
It showed,
around him.
the Rutgers game, what was his stat line? I think he was 10%.
He had like less than 150 yards.
Yeah. Which they
think
they were trying to run the ball more and establish a run game and kind of get out that way.
And I think Julian Sayen's an awesome player. I think Marcel Reed's an awesome player too. Who's another? Gunnar Stockton, I think he's an awesome player. But I feel like I tune into Georgia to watch the Georgia Bulldogs. I tune into Ohio State to watch Ohio State. If I'm tuning into Ohio State, it's like I'm wanting to watch Jeremiah Smith be out there with the alien
or
that
Carnell
he is.
Tate.
Yeah, Carnell Tate. But those other guys, I feel like they are the story of their program. And Jeremiyah Love he's the most versatile, most dynamic back or dynamic player in all of college football. Diego Pavia is he's got a Heisman moment coming up with Tennessee. What do you have? Over 500 total yards and like 6 touchdowns this last weekend. He's been the reason you tune in to watch Vanderbilt football over the last 2 seasons. And I think Mendoza, the season that he's had with just, again, being Indiana, he is the focal point. He's on all these podcasts now, breaking down coverages. People are falling in love with him. Like, he's the guy when you think of Indiana. So those, to me, that's why I kind of have those 3. Jacob Rodriguez, I just think it's going to be hard for a defensive player to win unless he makes a couple splash plays, which he could. Which is, if I'm watching Texas Tech this weekend, it's because I'm wanting to see if Jacob Rodriguez makes a play. So that's why I kind of have my Heisman, like when I'm looking, if I had a Heisman.
Yeah, are you watching the team or are you watching the player?
Yeah.
That's the first cat. And then how good is that player playing?
Yeah.
No, I like that.
Can I read some stats for you quick for Jeremiyah Love?
Yes.
And get your reaction?
Yes.
2,601 rushing yards, 29 touchdowns. Impressive stats. Those are Ashton Genty's last year, and he did not win the Heisman Trophy. Jeremiyah Love only has 1,300 rushing yards and 17 touchdowns this year. Oh. That is crazy if he would win the Heisman Trophy this year. And I want Jeremiyah Love to win the Heisman Trophy.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be a complete opposite.
That would be
stat line.
Insane to me for him to win the Heisman Trophy. So, in my opinion, if Diego Pavia does what we all know he will do, go to Knoxville and beat the shit out of Tennessee, Diego Pavia should win the Heisman Trophy based off of elevating his team the most, stats, all of it. So, to me, Jeremiyah Love's fun because we, pick him to start the year, but it's got to be Diego Pavia.
If Diego Pavia has the game you're claiming he's going to have, is he clearly over Fernando Mendoza? Jeremiyah Love, it sounds like the stats aren't there. I think is that the clear winner now?
I think, what was it you, Mitch, who said like Fernando Mendoza would be almost the most boring Heisman Trophy winner ever, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's got to be Diego for excitement.
I could buy that. And Jeremiyah Love, too. It's more of just, he seems like the best player in college football. Like, he's the most talented cat, like, playing the game. And to see all these highlights that he has and everything else, it's almost like that feeling that you have watching Jeremiyah Love versus, like, the stat line and everything else. Who won it last year?
Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter. I mean, I get it with Ashton Genty. Like, he stats, everything else. If he did that at, like, a power.
If he did that here, if he did that this year.
Right. Like, you could see it more.
Almost 1,000 yards,
1,300 yards.
Yeah,
1,300.
But doesn't he lead the nation, Jeremiyah Love, in yards from scrimmage?
I think he leads in rushing yards too, right?
Long ass TV runs.
Yeah, he's fun to watch. But I see what you mean. To me, if Diego Pavia has 4 touchdowns, he gets a win against Tennessee. Like, it's gonna be hard not to look at Diego Pavia like over like what he's done for this program at Vanderbilt. And not give him the Heisman Trophy.
Yeah, that program is maybe bowl eligible without Diego Pavia.
I know, we were all talking about
the Heisman, when is the ceremony? It happens after the championship games, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
So Mendoza will have an opportunity against Ohio State defense if Ohio State beats Michigan this weekend. Or whoever, if it's Oregon, like he'll have, he's already beat Oregon. But he'll have like a championship moment to where he can put that last one. Because again, it's like he's got Purdue this weekend. When it comes to boring, him leading and having boring everything else, like I can see that for sure.
He'll have another game to like, not boost stats, but have the opportunity to show what he's like capable of, and like maybe have that Heisman moment. Whereas Diego's was 2 weeks ago.
Ahmad Hardy has more rushing yards than
Ahmad Hardy's a monster, bro.
Monster.
Ahmad Hardy's a monster.
I wonder why Ahmad Hardy's not more in the conversation then. Just the team, the caliber
Yeah,
of the team.
like again, it's like you'll have all this team success. The way Notre Dame's been playing the back half of the year, the way Vandy's played all season long, Fernando Mendoza. It's just like the success of their team. Mizzou kind of doesn't have that following them, especially again you lose over the weekend to Oklahoma.
Yeah, it is nuts. Ahmad Hardy has 100 more rushing yards and has only scored 2 less touchdowns.
Yeah,
And
no, Ahmad Hardy's a monster.
Yeah, and I guess he has a few more carries, but
He got hurt.
But you're going off these guys that are in the race that it's like the temperature of their team, like they are setting the temperature. And you're like, all these guys, I don't care who you have front runner, first, second, third, fourth, whatever. It's just like all these guys, I think, are set up perfectly for these last couple weeks for who's going to rise and be the guy that comes out of it. And to me, whatever happens in these last 2 weeks, it's like that guy is going to clearly be the Heisman winner.
Yeah, it's a great time. But the only thing that really matters is Ohio State, Michigan. All those things.
Bryce Underwood, Heisman.
He could, those for 300 yards, 4 touchdowns. Like, get him an invite. Oh, buddy, that game.
Where are you about to be this weekend, JP, with South Carolina Clemson?
I'm gonna be in the stadium.
You and the missus going?
Yeah, I gotta go. It's the rivalry sitting hate week right now.
Yeah.
Sitting's my wife. She went to Clemson. It's once Saturday hits, we step on that field, the game's changed.
Yeah.
We're out.
Take the ring off.
Exactly. Once we're between those white lines, anything goes. But
Just
no,
get a
you
video
love
of you
man.
taking off the ring, putting it in the pocket.
Yeah, but it's cool because I like when we posted last week the tiger burn that we do. It was packed out. All of the students there. We light a massive tiger on fire, and it's just a testament to the fan base of. At that time, we'd only won 3 games, and everyone shows up. You look at the game this past week. We're playing Coastal, nothing to cheer about, and the stadium's full. It's like that's why Gamecock Nation is special, and I can't wait to be a part of it one last time this season. Because I'll tell you what, next year.
I did see the clip of that tiger burn, dude. That was sick.
They do a great job building that thing too.
Where you guys think Lane Kiffin's going?
Staying home. Staying
I
at
like
Ole
that
Miss.
take. I like that.
Chef is the insider.
Chef texting what?
Yo, Chef.
Hey, in an
coming.
hour it's gonna break. I'm just like, oh shit.
Our boy Chef, he sent the group chat a screenshot, just being like, "I got a friend that's kind of that's close to the program, Lane Kiffin to LSU."
Within an hour.
Within an hour, yeah, within an hour. This was on Saturday.
He's gonna coach that Egg Bowl. They're not getting the answer they want.
Coach Beamer, he was saying that Lane Kiffin's gonna have like the 3 hat set up, like the players used to do.
Would not be.
That'd be
shocked.
hilarious.
I know he should do
They're
it.
saying he's going to announce within the hour after the Egg Bowl. What's going to happen?
On field after the win.
So he's got to be
Staying, bro.
staying
He's
at Ole Miss,
staying.
right?
That would be awesome for him to stay. I hope he does stay.
Clump's being shambles.
If he
It-
stays,
Clump's done.
those 2 schools are gonna be freaking out.
Yeah,
It
I
is,
love that.
it is fun to see like the flight tracker back again, and then Florida canceled their volleyball game, so they're like, oh, they're announcing Lane Kiffin, like all the conspiracy theories. I feel like that's always so fun that college football's got that. So what Lane is doing is good for college football. And then Josh Pate just trolling the world. He tweeted that he knows where Lane's coaching next year.
Unnecessary by Josh Pate there.
Crazy move.
Unnecessary.
Loved it.
That's
So
so
many
funny,
other
dude.
accounts just started posting like, "Oh no, ... and people are like, "Good dude, don't do this." We know today everyone is just sending tweets for reaction.
That's funny, man.
Coops, what was that? Coop who sent that tweet? Josh Pate's tweet in the group chat?
Oh, I think Coop sent it.
I'm thinking, oh shit, he knows.
If Lane stays,
Did you text him?
Yeah.
I did
said,
too.
where's he going?
Yeah.
If
I said, this
Lane
is crazy
stays-
clickbait, but where's he going?
Yeah,
If Lane stays, who do they seriously go after now? Florida and LSU. There's so many job
Yeah.
openings. It's like
Yeah, it's unless you know who your guy is, it's a bad time to go.
I have a little wrinkle for Florida if they don't get Lane.
Goalish.
Chip Kelly.
just got fired.
Enjoy.
Chip Kelly did just get fired.
Goes to LSU.
Chip Kelly.
Get back in the college game,
Florida.
Chip.
He's going to LSU.
Another Kelly.
Yeah.
Honestly, shout out his son, Brian Kelly's son. Going
That-
out
that
there
was
senior day.
Crazy.
You
What
see that?
if it's true?
Yeah.
If,
What happened?
if what he said is true, that LSU like Powers wouldn't let Brian Kelly walk him out on senior day, that's kind of crazy, don't you think? Am I wrong to think that? No matter how much bad blood there is, lawsuit, whatever there was, like him not being able to walk his son out
Yeah,
for
that's
senior
tough.
day.
They probably were worried about like booing and stuff.
Still,
and
to
you don't wanna
me,
do that.
What was he saying to the camera when he was pulling the shirt down?
BK, man. Free my guy BK.
My boy, right?
long live BK, he said.
Your dad is so rich. Why you talk like that?
Free my boy. Free my boy.
He was trying to go at Megan making money
Was he?
this past week on some bull crap. His son, and he was like, "Oh, like I'll send the DMs of you trying to like get merch or like basically get clout. Yeah, meet my dad." And he drops the DMs, and they were the most nothing burger DMs ever. Where she was like, or he was like, "Hey, we need to get you in this merch." She's like, "Yeah, send it." And he posted, it was like, "You're corny." She's like, "What are you talking about?"
That's hilarious.
That's why your dad didn't run you out on the field.
Oh.
I'm all the way out on Brian Kelly.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on BK. I'm done with that.
What job does he get?
I think he just goes home, man.
Arkansas.
Who knows, man?
Arkansas might have
When
to
it-
settle for that.
Whenever I did,
Arkansas is getting a coach. He like
Yeah.
alluded to it.
Pate says everyone's getting a coach, man.
Pate said some crazy things about, remember Lincoln Riley? Just fucking threw that grenade out there.
yeah, still got some seats.
Still,
A
yeah.
lot of ball
he
left.
said a lot of stuff. That's all. He said
When
a
I
lot of stuff.
texted Peyton, I was like, "Where's he going?" He said, "When people tell you Lane Kiffin is the world's best troll, always remember there's at least one better."
What's shitty is that's the exact text he sent me back. Yeah. What else we got, boys? Michigan, Ohio State.
Biggest game of the
The
week.
biggest game of the year, of the world.
I think Texas gets A&M.
I love that.
I think Texas gets A&M.
I can see that for sure.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
yeah.
Would that
chaos.
cause
We just root
chaos,
for
though?
Chaos, man.
Yeah,
It just just fan bases being
Fair.
loud,
Fair.
arguing schedules. You
Texas
just
would be
lost to
knocking at the door
Texas.
like we belong in the playoff.
Yeah,
And you don't.
Sark had it. Sark talked about, was it that all their losses are top 10 teams or something? Is that what he was saying?
yeah.
When they played them, they were all top 10, and they beat 3 top 10 teams, I believe. They're like, they have the most top 10 wins this year. So if they do beat A&M, they'd have 4 top 10 wins. I think that's what it was.
Who did they beat?
They beat Vandy when they were top 10.
Okay, when they were.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. When
thought you
they
meant
played, they were top 10. Oklahoma was top 10, I believe, when they played, right, for Red River. And is there one other one?
I respect all the frameworks people figure out to get their team to
'Cause it was
playoff.
getting kicked in by Georgia.
I love it and hate it.
Yeah. Because then there's one framework that comes along that you just kind of thinking of. Yeah, I mean, this can be true. Somebody else kills them, and they're like, "Oh yeah, they're right too."
Yeah, they got it. We feel good, boys? Big week of college football. The biggest week of college football.
Imagine Georgia Tech slips or sneaks on Georgia,
Just wild.
Would they fall out?
slips a little jab on Georgia on the way out.
No, Georgia's not falling out.
If Vandy beats Tennessee,
Yeah,
that'd be a tough one.
Georgia.
Vandy's so interesting to me, dude. That game.
Georgia would fall out if they lost to Georgia Tech because they'd be a 3-loss SEC team. Yeah, they'd fall out of it.
2, they won or 2?
Oh wait, no. They
They only have one.
beat Tennessee in OT. Yeah, they only have one. Yeah, God, I kind of want to see it just to see the chaos.
I know you do.
Yeah,
I don't care what happens this week with anybody's team, but Michigan.
yeah, that game's gonna be awesome to watch. That game's gonna be awesome to
And
watch.
there's a world we could blow them out. There's a world. And that vice versa world also lives. But I'm just saying, there's a world. Double-digit
There's
win.
always a chance.
Who's everyone got in the game? Michigan, Ohio State.
I'm rooting for
Other than you
Michigan.
guys, because you're locker room. But back of the bus guys, who do we got? I'll go first. Michigan, money line. Bryce Underwood will show that college football is different. You can go out and buy a player, and it will help your team. It'll change college football landscape for a lot of teams. Bryce Underwood, legacy game.
Go blue.
I'm obviously
That one
Ohio
feels
State.
good.
All right, Mitch. JP?
Mitch is-
Michigan all day, every day. Elementary school bully, middle school bully was Ohio State fan. I'll never root for Ohio State.
Yeah, fully with Michigan. Ohio State's had such a cupcake schedule, and I don't know. I would love to see y'all get 5 in a row. It just kills the casual Ohio State fans that just linger in the dark all year long. So
Because they still get to go to the
We were.
playoff. They, potentially still win a national title, but you can't beat Michigan.
Can't beat them.
It's the best, just caveat of, well, at least you got that. So, yeah, go blue.
Go blue. And for the chaos of it all. That would be fun.
God.
I'll ride by myself. Just where I want to be.
10 toes, Mitch.
All right, Mitch.
You
Hey.
against the world.
Boys, I cannot thank you enough. It feels so good to have you by my side. Because earlier this year, I had to fight a battle alone. Victorious, but I had to fight a battle alone.
Would you like us to text you during the game when things are going good?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I love to know when my boys are riding with me. I think that's
Good.
awesome. Even if I don't get to I don't know, the 46 commercial breaks there are, when everybody goes on their phone anyway. Like, yeah,
All right.
that'd be awesome.
Good
You
deal.
guys don't have to, though. If that's not how you guys play games, don't change up for me. Like, just enjoy the game.
No, this is your game. I want to play
Appreciate
your game.
No, dude.
We
this
want to
is-
love you how you want
This
to be
game,
loved.
this game's not about me. That's the thing. Like, I had my time at Michigan. It's about those kids. It's about Bredesen, who might not play, who is two-time captain, fullback, the heart and soul of that team. It's about kids like that. That's who it's about. So watch the game how you watch games, but just know it's Michigan, and I cannot fucking wait. Mitch will be at the house, I guess. I'll get like a gout-free pizza. We can get pizza.
Hell yeah.
No, my life's so different now, man. I'll have like fucking carrots and shit, or whatever I have to eat. Beans.
Mitch might not be.
No. I'll get Mitch food. I'll just stare at his food.
I'll get Mitch food.
I'll get him food.
I like
I'll,
thinking of
I'll
it.
have my dog bowl of food, whatever the fuck I'm allowed to eat.
Just a PB&J in a dog bowl.
I don't know, dude. The bread, who knows? The jelly, you know, the sweets and the jelly. I'm in hell. Anyway, go blue. Boys, any parting thoughts? We're good? Subscribe. So close to 700,000.
So
Let's get it done.
close.
Let's get it done. Big hugs, tiny kisses.